Alright guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield video. So with Pokemon Sword and Shield releasing over 100 new Pokemon, they also decided to release a bunch of new ways to evolve these Pokemon. Like straight up, this generation has some of the most obscure ways I've seen to evolve a Pokemon. Like it's gotten to the point that if we didn't have data miners or the guidebook, I don't think anyone could be able to figure out how to evolve some of these Pokemon. So I thought it'd be fun to take a look at some of these and talk about the weirdest evolution methods in Pokemon Sword and Shield. These evolution methods aren't so much hard as they are obscure, like I said. They're just weird. If you guys enjoy the video, make sure you go ahead and drop a like down below. Of course, the support is greatly appreciated. And also, make sure you subscribe for more Pokemon Sword and Shield videos like this. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get to the first Pokemon in this video. First evolution method on this list that we're going to be talking about is Clawpuss and how it evolves into Grapploct. Now, Clawpuss's evolution method isn't something so out of the ordinary. In fact, we've seen this basic principle before. Clawpuss evolves after learning the move Taunt and then leveling up once. Pokemon learns Taunt at level 35, so as soon as you hit that level, you can learn this move and you'll be good to go. The reason I added it to this list is just because Taunt seems like such a random move to make the Pokemon learn to evolve. As I said, we've seen this evolution method before where a Pokemon learns a move and then it evolves, like the Gen 4 Pokemon that got evolutions, such as like Piloswine, Tangela, Pokemon like that learn ancient power from leveling up. So the idea of a Pokemon needing to learn a move to level up isn't something we haven't seen before. However, just the move Taunt makes it really odd. So yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and throw that on the list. Also because it learns Taunt at level 35, which seems like a really late level to get Taunt to evolve. I don't know. So moving on from Clawpuss, and next up we have Synaesthesia. Up until the making of this video, I didn't even know that Synaesthesia had two forms. Now it's really easy to overlook that Synaesthesia has two forms as a Pokemon, because they're both visually identical and have the same stats. The only actual difference between the two forms is when Polteageist goes Dynamax, and you can see a little sticker on the bottom. So yeah, the two forms of Synaesthesia are called Antique Form and Phony Form. The thing that makes this Pokemon so cool is that the Antique form is actually significantly more rare than the Phony form. And the thing that makes this Pokemon have a weird evolution method is that both of the forms require different items to evolve. The real Antique Synaesthesia will evolve with a chipped pot, where the fake Phony one will evolve with a cracked pot. The thing that made this evolution method really tricky for me is that it's impossible to tell which form of Synaesthesia you have. And as I said before, up until the making of this video, I didn't even know there were different forms of Synaesthesia. So I stood at my game for like an hour trying to figure out why my Synaesthesia wouldn't evolve with a cracked pot. But come to find out, I actually have the more rarer version of Synaesthesia, and it needs a chipped pot to evolve. So I thought the idea of Synaesthesia having two different forms and evolving different ways was so cool that I had to include it in this video. Next up, we're going to be talking about Galarian Farfetch'd and how it evolves into Farfetch'd. I've talked about this Pokemon and its evolution method before in my top 5 hardest Pokemon to obtain in Sword and Shield video, which by the way, you should go check out. It's going to be in the top right. Either way, but I just need to bring it up again. Like, this evolution method is weird. If I left it out of this video, it would just be blasphemy. So yeah, Galarian Farfetch'd evolves into Farfetch'd by getting 3 critical hits in one battle. The Pokemon doesn't even need to level up. It's just 3 crits and you're good. So yeah, unless you want to go off complete luck, I would go ahead and give your Farfetch'd Focus Energy so it has a better chance of landing the 3 crits in a row. If you're worried about not getting enough critical hits in one Pokemon battle, go ahead and use Fury Attack on your Farfetch'd and you should be able to get 3 crits. Hopefully. Multi-hit moves such as Fury Attack, as well as really low power moves such as Fury Cutter, are really good to use for this challenge. Alright, moving on from Farfetch'd, next up we have Milcery. I could be pronouncing that wrong, I have no idea. Is it Milcery? Either way, this Pokemon is next on the video. So this Pokemon's evolution method is really strange right off the bat, because it uses a new feature that was implemented into the games this generation, being the little spin dance thing you can do in the overworld. Yeah, they found a way to include that into an evolution. So the first step to evolving your Milcery or Milcery, however you pronounce it, is going to find different Pokesuite items. These Pokesuite items are scattered all across the region, but if you want to go farm some really quickly, go to the Battle Cafe and battle the dude behind the counter. Once a day you can battle him and he'll reward you 1 Pokesuite for the victory. The next step to evolving this Pokemon into Alcremie is to then give your Pokesuite to your Milcery and then do the spin move. But something really cool about this evolution is that the time of day you do it, the direction you spin, and what Pokesuite you gave to your Milcery will affect which of the 8 forms of Alcremie you get. I actually didn't know there was 8 forms of Alcremie. I thought it was only like 3, but there's 8. There's a bunch of tutorials online that tell you exactly what you have to do to get each form, so if that interests you, go look those up, but this is the general evolution method for Milcery, Either way, yeah. The last Pokemon we're going to be talking about in this video is easily the most obscure evolution method we've ever seen, and probably will ever see too, let me add that. And this Pokemon is Galarian Yamask. I guess Pokemon thought that evolving Yamask to level 34 was just not cool enough, and this evolution method had to be thrown through the washer and dryer just to be whatever it is now. The first step to evolving your Galarian Yamask is to send it out in battle and have it take at least 49 damage in a single hit. If you're having some trouble with this, an easy thing that you can do is give your Yamask the Focus Sash and then just kind of rock out with that. Then, once your Yamask has taken damage, head to the Dusty Bowl in the Wild Pokemon area. Once you're there, run under the big stone arch, and as soon as you get under it, your Yamask will trigger its evolution. I don't know what it was with Pokemon Sword and Shield and introducing methods that you don't need to level up your Pokemon to evolve, but I'm okay with it. But yeah, this is the evolution method I was talking about, where I said I don't think anyone could figure this out if it wasn't in the guidebook or it wasn't data mined or something like that. This evolution method is just so out there and weird that I feel like they didn't want anyone getting their hands on a Runerigus. I think I said that right. I don't know. And there you have it, the weirdest evolution methods in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Well, at least in my opinion, I don't know. If you think there's a method that I missed, make sure you go ahead and leave it in the comments below. But other than that, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like, and also make sure you subscribe for more Pokemon Sword and Shield videos like this one. Peace out, guys.